Fire in her eyes, purpose in her heart, the archetype.
The following is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making her way to the ring from Baltimore, Maryland, Mackenzie Mills.
Cheered everything the hard way. No backstage politics, no shortcuts, just pure dedication.
That's all fine, Booker, right until someone hungrier and nastier decides to take it all away. Heart doesn't protect you from getting blindsided. She's learned that the hard way.
The crowd is on its feet. Let's see if she can meet the moment. One of the greatest women to ever step in the ring, Natalya.
And her opponent, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Product of the Hart family dungeon, carrying on the legacy of the legendary Hart family in sports entertainment. Natalya always ready to handle things inside the ring. The Queen of Hearts spans eras, and her boat status is forever.
Natalya is always refining her arsenal. She's more dangerous than ever. And now this 2 out of 3 falls match presents an opportunity for these superstars to display their mental and physical toughness.
And in some ways, defeating an opponent twice is the ultimate show of dominance, something that carries major bragging rights in the locker room.
Oh.
Uh-oh! We're going to hyperdrive.
Locking up.
Answered with a shot right to the face.
Neckbreaker. A slingshot Arabian press.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Oh, hitting the turnbuckle and shaking the whole ring. A display of
From the middle rope. Knees up. Got the knees up just in time. Dragon screw ankle breaker.
Into the ankle breaker.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match. What do you think is an overlooked factor in terms of strategy in a 2 out of 3 falls match?
Definitely the importance of staying cautious, especially in the early goings. The last thing you want to do here is rush into things and make a mistake that ends up putting you behind.
Raises the shoulder.
She's not going to be put away so easily this early.
The offense catching up with her now.
And she's got to realize she's only in the shallows of this match so far. Ooh! Throwing all caution to the wind.
And boy, did it pay off.
Into the unforgiving barricade.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Here we go.
Crashing to the floor.
Paying the price of treating your own body like a human crash test dummy.
Uh-oh. What a reversal. She's looking to go top rope here.
themselves into a missile.
And hitting the drop zone. Dead center.
Slam down with...
She covers for the pin. Incredible. Somehow Natalya is still in this one.
How does she have anything left?
Neckbreaker. Momentum is clearly against Natalya now.
Natalya needs to... And boom! Frog splash! Isn't enough to overcome Natalya.
Two. Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
I don't know how she was able to kick out of that bad.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues.
But planted with a Uranagi.
That should do it right there. She's got an early fall in this one. Got flipped upside down there. And now the momentum is firmly in her favor.
Oh, yeah, man. And this really can't be how she saw this going.
Misses the target. Big boot. Oh, no, there could be trouble lurking for her with this submission maneuver.
Oh, man. The power. Looking real jacked, baby.
Wrenching in the submission even tighter. We could see her tap at any moment right now.
Yeah, she needs to figure out a way out of this hold. She needs to find some sort of respite.
She releases the hold, ending the submission.
Charging up in the corner. Oh, yes.
Flying back elbow.
And that can vanquish Natalya.
And into the cover. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Mackenzie Miles.
She stayed patient, executed with focus, and walked out with the result she came for.
That is what you want from someone trying to replant their flag. Discipline, focused aggression, and success.
I think this match is exactly what you need right now.
No surprise, this superstar is bringing the crowd to their feet.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Baltimore, Maryland, Mackenzie Mills.
The archetype has been away for years. I certainly wondered if she'd come back at all.
You're not the only one, but now that she's returned, she'd better be ready, because this isn't the same division she left, and sentiment won't save her.
The archetype has a long road behind her and a big challenge ahead.
The 1% of WWE, Kiana James.
And her opponent from Sioux City, Iowa, Kiana James.
One thing we can all agree on, Kiana James is a top-level talent with all the business savvy and in-ring skills she needs to reach unmatched heights in this business.
Sounds like you're reading her cover letter.
I am. It's really well written.
Kiana James going to show she's as fierce as she is calculating.
And we're beginning with Kiana James here.
Kiana James is a young superstar who already has that veteran mindset in the ring. And most importantly, she knows how to work smarter, not harder.
From the boardroom to the squared circle, Kiana James has shown that she is, hard shot.
These two could not wait to just slug it out.
Just skipping all the formalities and trading heavy blows immediately.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
Already so much emotion in this one. Tensions are already running high.
Oh, these two want to fight. And they're going to fight. Don't even try to hold them back.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Oh! Flying forearm, landing flush. Reorientating them in the corner here.
Perched in a dangerous position up top. It's about to get worse from here.
Big suplex.
The damage is starting to affect her.
Oh, yeah, that actually might have just woken her up. Got her blood flowing. She's not just going to come into this thing and not put up a fight.
Lift it up. What's next? A steady stream of moves taking out Kiana James.
Kiana looks to be well measured right now. Using the arm like a billy club.
Oh, big time Superman punch.
And they're going shot for shot, multiple blows.
No end in sight to this exchange.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
The cheers are the only thing that keep these two fighters going.
Oh, what a clothesline.
She's fired up. She's ready.
She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter.
Ooh, a hellacious elbow right there.
Set in the corner. Ready to go.
And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
Kiana is going to look to press on the advantage.
But does she have what it takes to turn the tides here?
And a kick.
Going for the legs, going right after the base.
Able to avoid that one. Oh, tossed with that suplex. Here we go. Rolling right into a small package pinfall here.
Shoulder up before the count.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
Kiana caught by surprise.
Double leg takedown and trying for a quick pin here.
And she wins!
Here is your winner, Mackenzie Mills.
A hard-earned victory from a superstar who we used to be accustomed to seeing do just that.
And we might need to get used to it again. Tonight, she looked like someone who's not just trying to climb, but to stay there.
This is a match I've been wanting to see for a long time.
Overcoming the odds to write her next chapter. It's the Archetype.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Baltimore, Maryland, Mackenzie Mills.
We heard a lot about the Archetype's comeback, but after a long layoff, it's not going to be easy to convince the WWE Universe that you're really back.
And it might be even harder to convince yourself. But it's safe to say a lot of people are hoping to see some of that old Archetype magic in the ring tonight.
It's proving time for the Archetype as this fight is seconds away.
An American hero, a super slagent. Here comes Piper Niven.
And her opponent from Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper Niven.
You want top-notch security? You need this woman. You get close to Chelsea, you know what Piper's gonna do. Drop you, dog.
I see what you did there, Book, but this woman has proven she can be a champion. So why is she guarding one instead?
Piper is just looking to lock in right now, ready for duty.
We're set for action with Piper Niven.
Piper Niven might be one of the most terrifying superstars in the women's division today. She has a no-nonsense, take-no-prisoners attitude and will just run right over you if you get in her way.
Yeah, squaring off against Piper Nivens is no laughing matter. With all that power and a mean streak a mile wide, Piper will absolutely batter her opponents and not even give them a second thought.
And this isn't going to be an easy match because the woman on the other side will make sure of that. Every time we see her in action, she's just more dangerous. Oof! Ricocheting off the turnbuckle. Certainly felt all of that.
Shoulders down, pinning predicament.
Letting everyone know she's not going down like that.
Check out this power in the corner. Snake eyes!
And Piper is failing to offer any resistance here.
Niven's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
Tapping into the crowd's reaction.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash! Straight into the pin. 2. And she kicks out at 2.
She's not going down quite yet.
A slingshot Arabian press.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Here we go.
Body splash.
Turn it around with a reversal.
She's got her now.
Thunderous power slam.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
And gets sent right into the corner. In the corner. And an elbow for good measure.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Lands in the drop zone.
She's lost some of her stamina at this stage.
Yeah, clearly hurting here, but what's also clear is the fact they have wrestled a fairly smart match to this point. Just needs to bring it home.
Charging up in the corner. Oh, here we go.
Back elbow drops the opposition.
Niven is down, and she may be out.
From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
And Piper is failing to offer any resistance here.
Tough spot for Piper.
Fireman's carry to rolling hills.
Quick thinking, get her out of that one. Boom.
Party's over. Hit the lights. My friends, we have reached the bitter end.
Crossbody.
And she's pressing the advantage.
She is displaying her full power.
Oh, she's feeling it now, hyping up the crowd.
She's got her locked in her sights. Could we be nearing the end?
Oh, and back to the elbow. Looking for something big here.
Soaring. Coming down to up high. Niven is absolutely laid out.
And a victory. What a win she picks up here tonight.
Here's your winner, Mackenzie Miz.
Once again, the archetype has met the moment. Tonight, she walks out stronger and victorious because of it.
One match isn't going to rewrite history, Cole, but it might hint at a new chapter.
This one will really sell some tickets.
The crowd welcomes a woman who's battled back for moments like this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Baltimore, Maryland, Mackenzie Mills.
She's walking into this ring, into this moment with purpose, not ego, and that's what makes her dangerous.
She's got to convince the world that she's really back before anyone uses the words dangerous and archetype in the same sentence.
It's matches like this that she came back for. Chin is ready for a fight.
This woman is a terror to anyone who gets in her way.
From Fontana, California,
Michin is such an explosive competitor, no matter who she's in the ring with.
Yeah, she is a woman with a massive resume in her own right, and she's always looking to add to it.
There's always a bounce in her step whenever there's a fight on the horizon.
Michin calls herself the head baddie in charge, and that's a big name to throw around. Lots of baddies in the WWE for sure. But you know what? Michin's a fighter. Everyone else who think they're a baddie, they have to face this woman and try to prove themselves.
Starting things off with a good old scrap. I cannot understate the display of toughness we just witnessed here.
Eating all those punches and firing right back. It was almost barbaric. Oh, what a roundhouse kick.
Punching off the rope with accuracy.
What do they have planned here? Kicks!
Blatant disrespect.
There it is! Reversal! Oh, this is nasty. Somebody's got to put a stop to this.
In the corner now. She needs to fight out of it.
And the hip attack finds the mark. And Michin reverses it.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip.
Oh, red. Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Hit with a back elbow.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. Firing with a straight shot there, answering back.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here. Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
Impactful slam.
Now looking to build up a head of steam here.
Big flying back elbow. Will that overtake Michin?
Using the elbow as a weapon. Consecutive attacks keeping Michin off her game.
Michin trying to withstand this urge.
forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Oh, she manages to reverse it. Caught with the knee. A slingshot Arabian press. Shot to the face gets them out of that spot.
The snap on that arm drag.
She turns it around on Meechin.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Caught that and reversed it.
Front face lock applied. Hoisted up. Suplex position, but planted with a Uranagi.
Did you hear the thud of that back elbow connect? Right in the crosshairs and ready to strike with a flying back elbow. Meechin is in a terrible predicament.
Take off. Beautiful dive.
Meechin is in a terrible predicament.
And right away to the pin. There's two. And she wins. That is a huge victory.
Here is your winner, Mackenzie Mills.
With every victory is clear, the Archetype is not just back. She's evolving.
The Archetype is back. The only question is whether she can find the fire needed to keep wins like this coming.
You want to rise up the ranks? A win here will do just that.
Not trying to be difficult, but that doesn't work for me.
The comeback continues tonight. The Archetype has arrived.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Baltimore, Maryland, Mackenzie Mills.
We heard a lot about the Archetype's comeback, but after a long layoff, it's not going to be easy to convince the WWE Universe that you're really back.
And it might be even harder to convince yourself. But it's safe to say a lot of people are hoping to see some of that old Archetype magic in the ring tonight.
The crowd is on its feet. Let's see if she can meet the moment. the consummate underdog of the women's division, Zelina Vega.
And her opponent, from Queens, New York, Zelina
Zelina
Vega.
Vega might be small, but man, she's mighty.
Yeah, and she's proven that by having a tremendous amount of success in the women's division. Won the Queen of the Ring and even captured the Women's United States Championship. Zelina, one of the smallest competitors with the biggest heart.
Zelina's not showing any signs of slowing down.
This one's official, and it's Zelina Vega who's ready for action.
Zelina Vega may not be the largest superstar on the roster. In fact, she's far from it. But she more than makes up for her diminutive stature with her attitude in and out of the ring.
Vega's not afraid to get in anyone's face, not afraid to stand toe-to-toe with anyone in the locker room. Doesn't matter how big they are, because in Vega's mind, the fight inside her is even bigger.
But then there's this woman standing in her way, and she doesn't do anything by half. Every match for her is a must-win situation, and she's more than capable.
Front face lock applied, hoisted up, suplex position, but planted with a Uranagi.
She's looking a little drained now.
This early in the match, she's got nothing to worry about. Boot to the midsection. Hoisted up. Running Liger Bomb. No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
I think that throw moved the entire ring.
Front face lock applied, hoisted up, suplex position, but planted with a Uranagi.
And Zelina can't stop any offense coming her way.
Yeah, Zelina's defensive instincts need to kick in. Crack your knuckles. We've got a Donnybrook here. This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Somehow still standing, somehow still punching away.
Oh, super devastating.
Boot to the midsection. Hoisted up. Running Liger Bomb. That power bomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Backing it up.
A bit of hot dogging from her here.
Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent.
Slam down hard.
From the corner. Bang.
Is that enough to take out Zelina Vega?
The springboard attack fails to land.
Front face lock applied, hoisted up, suplex position, but planted with a Uranagi.
And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Zelina needs to pull a trick from her sleeve.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
Springboard misses the target.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air.
All measured up. Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash.
Ooh!
quick thinking from her to avoid that. And she is stalking her opponent now. Only one thing in mind.
Oh, costly error there.
Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come her way.
And that failed to hit the mark.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Oh, my God. Just sending bodies flying now, man.
And her body continues to take on punishment.
Power slam. Setting up for something here.
Blast it right in the face.
Going up to the turnbuckle here.
Look out!
Bang, what a splash! And Zelina can't stop any offense coming her way.
Heavy work being done to Zelina right now.
To the sky.
Soaring through the air with precision. Is there any life left in Zelina?
2 count. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Mackenzie Mills.
Once again, the archetype has met the moment. Tonight, she walks out stronger and victorious because of it.
One match isn't going to rewrite history, Cole, but it might hint at a new chapter.
There's the archetype. You've been on a hell of a roll. Ready to keep it going tonight?
You know I am, but I wanted to ask about your long-term plans for me.
Fire away.
You've been putting me in there with some fantastic wrestlers, but where are we going? Survivor Series is right around the corner, and I don't have a match.
You've been in the game long enough to know that spots on a Big 4 PLE are at a premium. Rhea and Bianca already have their match for the Women's World title, and Jordan is defending against Julia. Your old partner Moreno just made the show against Stephanie Vaquer. But there are still some spots available. You want on Survivor Series, go out there and be spectacular.
Fair enough. So what do you have for me tonight?
Tiffany Stratton has been gaining momentum since losing the title, and I can see you two having great chemistry in the ring. Tear the house down against her, and you'll find yourself with a golden opportunity sooner rather than later.
Did you hear? I'm wrestling at Survivor Series, one-on-one with Stephanie Vaquer.
Aldous might have mentioned something about that. Good news, Moreno. You earned it.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. I wouldn't even be on the main roster if it wasn't for you.
You'd have found your way here sooner or later. Win or lose, I know you and Stephanie are gonna have everyone talking.
I plan on winning.
No doubt. Seriously, Moreno, congratulations. Whatever happens, I'm proud of you.
The Archetype set to take on Stratton.
What the hell is the Prodigy?
The Archetype is in trouble.
I don't think referee Chad Patton can separate them.
Then he's going to need some help.
General Manager Nick Aldis and our producer Road Dogg pulling Roxanne back.
And the Archetype may be hurt.
No, maybe. She is definitely in rough shape.
Archetype, I am so done with your endless disrespect. From the moment you arrived, it's been a blizzard of condescension, and I have had enough. Every single day, you run around telling everyone who will listen, "Oh, all that matters is the WWE Women's title." Nope. I told Road Dogg that I want to give the Archetype a spotlight at Survivor Series. I told Aldis to put my title on the line. Don't think you just got an opportunity, though. This is payback for your arrogance. The Prodigy is about to show the Archetype that her comeback was nothing but an illusion.
Hey, I've been looking for you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Roxanne.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when she jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already over.
I appreciate that. It's all good.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Stephanie Vaquer is a make-or-break moment for me, you know?
Whether it's a PLE, a live event, or an indie show with 217 people, they should all feel that way.
You still get butterflies before you go out there?
I've got a match against Roxanne Perez tonight. There's a whole swarm in there.
The Prodigy's no joke. You ready for her?
Guess we're about to find out. Anything can happen with her. Tell you what, if things go sideways, you got my back?
After all you've done for me, I got you. Roxanne tries anything shady, I'll be there for you.
Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
You're killing it on SmackDown since you won the Dusty Classic. If that match against Liv and Raquel had happened on Raw, I would have fought for you to keep the titles.
I appreciate that, but you know where I'm trying to get. If Moreno and me had won the tag titles, I'd be stuck on a different path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Roxanne Perez. So you might want to check your compass.
She reminds me of me back in the day.
That's why you gotta watch yourself out there.
I will. And then I'm going to win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion, Jordynne Grace, at WrestleMania.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the prodigy. It'll take everything you have to beat Roxanne.
First you walk in antagonizing my juggernaut, then you pick a fight with the prodigy? You really are a glutton for punishment.
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. You've been playing it safe, taking baby steps. This isn't like anything you faced in NXT. Roxanne is like Jordan's mirror. You're not fighting a Leviathan. You're being stalked by an assassin. Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a tag team title match. And you think you can beat Roxanne Perez?
I know I can.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
The Archetype is ready to go for the gold at Survivor Series.
The Archetype is walking that aisle with a lot of confidence, but she best not be underestimating Roxanne Perez.
Or overestimating herself, Booker. A lot has changed since she walked away from WWE, and the prodigy has a whole bag of tricks she's never seen.
The Women's Intercontinental title clash has the potential to steal the show. The prodigy has promised she will end the Archetype's comeback tonight.
From the moment this young woman walked in my wrestling school, man, you could see that she had what it takes to make it to the top. I might not like how she got there, but the prodigy will not be denied, man.
I'm not the biggest fan of the Archetype, but Roxanne has her work cut out for her. She performed well in the spotlight before, but it shines very bright tonight.
The prodigy looks like she wants to make the Archetype regret ever coming back to the WWE.
Introducing the challenger from Baltimore, Maryland, Mackenzie Mills. And her opponent from Laredo, Texas, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Roxanne Perez.
The Women's Intercontinental title up for grabs tonight. And here we go. The Women's Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Booker, you know Roxanne as well as anyone. What does the Archetype need to do here?
Whatever her game plan is, the Archetype needs to stick to it. Roxanne Perez is the best opportunist in the game.
You're right, Booker. One mistake and the Prodigy shows the Archetype a great view of the lights.
Boot to the midsection. Hoisted up. Running Liger Bomb. That was a power bomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction. Up into a fireman's carry position. Rolling through, crushing impact.
Neither superstar giving an inch here. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Barely anything left, but still slugging away. Slowly picking herself up, but she could be seconds from disaster.
Champ caught off guard by that.
Taking the easy way out as she's able to escape the action.
Boot to the midsection. Hoisted up. Running Liger Bomb. The champ has to be seeing stars after that vicious power bomb.
Oh, the moonsault connects. The Archetype wasn't looking for a shot at the Women's Intercontinental Championship, and Roxanne Perez took that as a personal insult.
Big elbow.
Anything Perez is trying is being suppressed.
Roxanne might be in a panic soon.
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
Crushing impact in the corner. And an elbow for good measure. And crashing to the floor goes Roxanne.
Uh-oh!
What a crossbody!
Putting it all on the line and coming up big.
Living dangerously to get the upper hand. And now thrown back into the ring. Ooh, hard into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
Ripped clear out of the ring. Has to be all out of sorts right now. Oh, the sheer force of that Irish whip.
Momentum going back to Roxanne's corner.
Roxanne trying to bring the fight back in this one.
These will keep you down.
Oh, what a response. She's tossed right out of the ring.
Letting this crowd fire her up right now.
Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Look out! The Archetype just took out the referee.
Corkscrew uppercut from Roxanne.
Where is Roxanne going?
She's got her Intercontinental Championship.
She's gonna nail the Archetype with her title.
Roxanne has the challenger in her sights.
Moreno is here.
And she just kept the Archetype's hopes alive.
This is ridiculous. It's 2-on-1 now.
Moreno telling her to take that belt and bust up Roxanne.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get her hands dirty.
No! I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Moreno has cut ties with the woman who brought her to the dance.
Unbelievable.
Roxanne has no idea what happened.
And she does not care.
Roxanne's going to take advantage of the situation, and why not?
Roxanne Perez retains the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's one thing to have to face the Prodigy, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Moreno just stabbed her mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
And now, Moreno is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Stephanie Vaquer. Oh, is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the Archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about her comeback journey. She asked me to watch her back, and when I did, she acted like she didn't need me. Again, just like always. She didn't need me. I was the one who pointed out that she had severe blind spots. And I was the one who brought her out on the indies to show her what modern wrestling looks like. If it wasn't for me, she would have been stuck at the PC, and you never would have heard from her again. Then she acted like she did me a favor when she brought me to NXT. I carried her ass all the way to win the Dusty Classic. Then what do you think the so-called Archetype does? She traps me in a locker room so she can go out there against Liv and Raquel and have the spotlight all to herself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past her. No matter what you believe, after that moment, she threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of her hopes and all of her dreams. No, you don't get to be Women's Intercontinental Champion. No, you will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will not win the Royal Rumble match because you will be facing me. I am taking that opportunity from you like you took so many from me.
You must be feeling so proud of yourself.
First you're mad I don't want to chase your title. Now you're complaining that you won our match?
With an asterisk. I see what people are saying. That the Prodigy couldn't beat the Archetype without Moreno's help.
Never read the comments, I guess?
You're funny. We're not done.
We're definitely not. Roxanne, I think we're gonna be doing this for a long time.
Maybe. But you are in no way at my level. And the fact you even think you are is why I owe your little handmaid a receipt for sticking her nose in my business.
Moreno stuck her nose in our business. But you aren't the piper she's going to pay for that. I am.
Okay. You guys go destroy each other.
I'm gonna take that thorn out of my side and go on to win the WWE Women's title. Next time we're in the ring, you're gonna be challenging me. Ethan, judging from the smug look, I'd guess you're about to say something extra.
That's just my resting smug face. I was going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility, there were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on Roxanne to check on a worthless referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing.
Losing to Liv and Raquel, losing to Roxanne, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
I guess it's nice that you're following my career so closely, but I can't figure out why.
You remind me of me before I got it, before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner, at any cost.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Moreno may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Moreno spun all those half-truths and lies in her press conference.
And what about her challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Moreno and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. She was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE Women's Championship. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No, I'm gonna earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Rhea Ripley?
Oh, man. Years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. What do you say to a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign?
Moreno's the referee. What's happening here?
The following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Moreno.
Moreno's challenge to the Archetype for a match at Royal Rumble was ignored. And yes, this is Moreno's way of getting her attention.
All forcing a loss to Rhea. Let's see how this one plays out.
The archetype is walking into this match at a huge disadvantage.
And the participants, first, from Baltimore, Maryland, Mackenzie Mills.
Nick Aldis or someone in the back has to be looking into this. This match can't proceed with Moreno as the referee.
The archetype's basically walking into a trap right now. This is the biggest opportunity of her comeback so far, and her sworn enemy is officiating the match.
The archetype faces an uphill battle. Rhea Ripley has won the Royal Rumble once before. Tonight, she could win a chance to do it again.
And her opponent, from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea
Rhea
Ripley.
Ripley is one of the most dominant wrestlers to ever do it. And she is looking to make a statement to the entire WWE Universe here tonight.
Whether it's the Women's World Championship here on SmackDown or Jordan Grace on Raw, a Ripley win in the Rumble puts the champions on notice.
Mommy looks ready to secure a Rumble spot. There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not be possibly more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Moreno might call this right down the middle.
Woman did a whole press conference talking about how she was going to stop the archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. What we need to know is who pulled the strings to give her a referee's license.
I'm all for getting in the head of your opponent, but there's a point where she has...
Look out!
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Really thought that was going to work, but now we got a human being we have to scrape off the floor.
Tossed back into the ring. She's making the climb to the top rope.
From the top. Oh, brutal miscalculation.
What a German suplex.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
What a textbook moonsault.
And she's beginning to look a little weary.
She's a bit banged up already, but nothing she cannot recover from.
The archetype and Rip.
Hey now, is our referee becoming a participant?
Power slam.
I'm at an utter loss for words here. What was the point of that? To what end?
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle.
Boot to the midsection. Hoisted up. Running Liger bomb. No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone...
Oh, man.
Using the ropes to devastating effect.
Like a missile through the air.
We might want to get mobile, boys.
Let's hope the visit to our desk is only temporary. And she slides her back to the mat.
Taking flight. Body splash.
Ring rally. The Archetypes headed to the Royal Rumble.
Moreno stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Moreno wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
Rhea's back up.
Oh, the kick attempt is reversed.
Here comes the riptide.
She nails it.
And now it's a fast count.
That'll do it.
Rhea Ripley wants nothing to do with Moreno.
Moreno doesn't care. She got what she wanted here tonight.
Moreno swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match to get a chance at the WWE Women's Championship. And tonight, she kept her promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Moreno being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, Aldis.
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Moreno ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Rhea was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Jordan.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beats fan-favorite Rhea Ripley by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Moreno. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Moreno gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
I Quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
Yep. I'm disappointed that it came to this. But Moreno doesn't want us to coexist here, and she's brought me around to her point of view.
You worked so hard to get back here, and it could all be for nothing.
You're right. That's why I gotta win. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Moreno isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there. and I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
Liv, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Moreno. Day one, I looked at her and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your purse, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal. Humiliation. Career on the line. Classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
There's no poetry here, Liv. I wish like hell I was in a different match tonight, but I had no choice.
You have choices. You can walk out there, shake her hand, tell her it's water under the bridge.
Or
you could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure she never double-crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero John Cena took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I calmed down, I reflected on my whole life. You know what I saw? My life. I just told you that. You need to pay better attention. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match tonight.
Well, then we better stop talking.
Big night?
Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine ended by...
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match. I promise you I do, Sean. My future is on the line.
It's not just about your career. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, that cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, betrayal can drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come back from.
Moreno was like a sister. But I can't let this slide. I'll do what I have to do. No more, no less.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are going to know who you really are.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE.
The following contest is an I Quit match. There will be no pinfalls, no countouts, and no disqualifications. The only way to achieve victory is to make your opponent say the words, I quit. Making her way to the ring from Baltimore, Maryland, Mackenzie Mills.
If Moreno retires the Archetype tonight, it will be the worst case of being undone by your own creation since Frankenstein.
And that's a big if, Wade. I think the student is about to find out why this teacher stands at the front of the class.
Moreno betrayed her mentor. Now her whole career is on the line.
And her opponent from the Bronx, New York, Moreno.
This young woman had all the potential in the world, and look at her now. She's a Judas, and she doesn't belong in the WWE.
A Judas? She pulled the Archetype out of the gutter when the woman was a punchline, dragged her all the way back to the main roster, and was rewarded with a swift kick to the arse.
For one of these women, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and she doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at her comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The Archetype is only on a comeback because she turned her back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, she said, I quit already. And she might do it again here tonight.
Big-time powerbomb. Now that's what you call impact.
Oh, my. Boot to the spine right there. Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
Scoop slam from behind. An inverted scoop slam.
She evades the attack.
Barrage of fierce offense.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Official asking if they want to continue.
The thought of quitting has to be creeping in here.
No. Not giving up so easily here.
Simply defiant in the face of adversity. Refusing to relent no matter what.
Suplex. And she's had an corkscrew punch up. Making a splash on the outside with a truly reckless attack. Introducing the steel chair into this match.
The Archetype and Moreno were once like sisters. Now, one of them will make the other say, I quit, and leave WWE forever.
Slips out of the way.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped.
Oh, stop right to the hand. You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Some well-timed defense on her part.
Oh, driving the elbow.
Oh, scattered that one. Oh, colliding with a barricade. And a big boot.
Up onto the barricade.
Blast off! That's about the damnedest thing I've ever seen.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot?
Oh, man!
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
Yeah, but I'm not sure enough has been done for anyone to say I quit.
She's rummaging around under the ring here.
Oh, we know what time it is when the kendo stick comes out.
She countered that into her own offense. Oh, what a slam. Uh-oh. Oh, what a quick answer.
Oh, just bounced right off the post.
A quick reversal from her.
Oh, here we go.
Set down head first. If you weren't thinking about quitting before that, you...
Going for it again.
Whoa, whoa, what a face buster.
Now would be a great time to ask her if she quits.
She said she wouldn't quit. She meant it. The archetype survives, and so does her WWE career.
But look at Moreno. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of her comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Moreno has done.
The archetype is a good person.
But is Moreno? What's going to happen here?
Then things on good terms. That's what's going to happen.
After everything Moreno cost her, the archetype is giving her one last WWE moment.
Man, I got chills. That's what this business is all about.
Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course. I gotta say, that was quite the win at the Royal Rumble. And then giving Moreno that moment to say farewell was a stand-up move.
I wasn't sure what I'd do until I got there, but it felt right to part ways with Moreno on good terms.
You made the right call.
But that's not why I'm here.
I figured there was more. What do you got?
We are full speed ahead on the road to WrestleMania. And Becky's going after the women's world title.
So you see an opening to get back to Jordynne Grace.
Exactly. There's only one title that matters to me, and it's strapped around Jordynne's waist. So I'm gonna make a statement that she and Heyman can't ignore. I'm donating my old championship to the WWE archives.
That might be enough to get Jordynne's attention.
Might? It definitely will. She won't be able to resist stepping up no matter what Heyman tells her. So what do you think? Can you make this official?
I can. Just watch yourself. You're kicking a hornet's nest, and those bastards sting.
This title, this championship, I held it once, briefly. But in that moment, I stood alongside greats. Becky Lynch, Asuka, Charlotte Flair. But I didn't come here to cling to the past. I came to let it go. I'm donating this championship to the WWE archives because this is where it belongs. The only title that matters now is around the waist of Jordynne Grace.
I think we've heard about enough.
You want some?
I'm here, aren't I? After what I did to you,
isn't what you're gonna do,
my
Jordynne.
name to
And
get
you just
broken
flew
ass
halfway
over
across
without
the
me
country to
wrecking
try.
Ladies, please! Jordynne, this isn't worth it. This is a desperate publicity stunt by a relic among relics. This woman thinks that by donating a used retired belt, she can magically insert herself into the main event of WrestleMania? No, that is not how it works in the era of Jordynne Grace. Unlike the archetype, I came here with actual news. Jordynne Grace's challenger at WrestleMania will earn the right inside the Elimination Chamber. So enjoy your ceremony, put your trophy on the shelf, tell yourself you meant something.
Well, you certainly made a spectacle at the archives, didn't you? A little out of character for someone who just graciously shared the spotlight with the woman who tried to end her WWE career.
I just needed to make a statement that I was sure Jordynne Grace and Heyman would hear. And they did.
Maybe so. But Heyman was right. Winning the Elimination Chamber match is the last ticket to face Jordynne Grace at WrestleMania.
So what do I need to do to get that ticket?
Simple. Earn it. Go find Road Dogg. He'll set you up with matches against top opponents. Go out there and make my decision easy for me.
Hey, Road Dogg. I'm here to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match.
I'm pulling for you, but these opponents aren't going to be easy.
That's exactly what I want. What do you got for me first?
I'm hearing the chamber spots are filling up fast. Better jump on this match.
No surprise, this superstar is bringing the crowd to their feet.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Baltimore, Maryland, Mackenzie Mills.
She's walking into this ring, into this moment with purpose, not ego, and that's what makes her dangerous.
She's got to convince the world that she's really back before anyone uses the words dangerous and archetype in the same sentence.
It's proving time for the archetype as this fight is seconds away.
Little Miss Bliss has arrived.
And her opponent from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
One thing you have to admire about Alexa Bliss, she's never far from the top in this business. Even when she's been away from WWE, she jumped right back into the title hunt upon her return. That takes serious talent.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss is someone you could call scary good.
Emphasis on scary, Cole.
And it's on as we're underway with Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss loves to play mind games in the ring. Love to put you off balance. Bliss can run circles around you and bury you into the ground.
That's right. Don't let Alexa's nice girl act fool you. She's always got some devious plan up her sleeve.
Let's not forget about her opponent, though, who has quickly shown herself to have an in-ring acumen well beyond her years. You cannot look past this superstar because she simply will not allow you to do so.
Oh, Bliss counters.
Ooh. Up and
Protoplex. And Alexa could have used a little more aggression there, I think.
Yeah, and already taking her share of lumps in this one.
Oh, she was ready with the counter. And that could be a first step toward Alexa gaining control.
Alexa showing it's not time for lying down. It is a time for fighting back.
Running Liger Bomb.
A relentless attack being brought to Alexa.
All of Alexa's arsenal is being restricted.
Oh, what a kick! Oh, a spinning heel kick. What a clothesline!
And she's had enough.
To the apron now from the second rope. And slides back into the ring.
Wrong move at the wrong time, directed at the wrong target.
Ooh!
Stomp to the guts. Oh, an insult to injury. Front face lock applied, hoisted up, suplex position, but planted with a Uranagi.
Full head of steam, she's just continuing to mount this offense.
And you can't stop her right now. You can only hope to contain her.
Face first into the barricade.
Oh, she doesn't know the precarious position she's in.
You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point. And now Bliss is in a compromised position. Alexa's got to flip the switch soon. Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
Lift off.
Frog splash.
Feeling like it's over for Bliss.
Boot to the midsection. Hoisted up. Running Liger Bomb.
There's two. No, 2 count.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Counter right when it was needed.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
And this onslaught is just draining her.
Going blow for blow, each one getting stiffer.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first?
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Oh, a merciless strike.
Has it hooked. It's time to hit the lights. Lining it up in the corner. Something big. Flying back elbow.
That could finish off Alexa.
Crossbody wipes them out. Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here.
Shot. Elbow dog.
From the top. Elbow drop. And now Bliss is being dismantled.
Bliss needs to cause some separation.
Here we go again. Oh, the high risk pays off. Alexa's chances are dwindling.
2. That'll change your career.
Here is your winner, Mackenzie Mills.
She has just reminded the WWE Universe why we're all so excited to see her back. This was a vintage archetype performance.
It was more than that, Michael. It was the next evolution of the archetype. Better, stronger, even more dominant.
No time to mess around. I'd take this match if I were you. This will go a long way to helping you qualify for the chamber match.
The crowd welcomes a woman who's battled back for moments like this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, from Baltimore, Maryland, Mackenzie Mills!
The archetype has been away for years. I certainly wondered if she'd come back at all.
You're not the only one, but now that she's returned, she'd better be ready, because this isn't the same division she left, and sentiment won't save her.
It's matches like this that she came back for. The genius of the sky is landed.
And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan,
Io Sky is a superstar who's always willing to push the envelope. She's absolutely fearless in the ring.
Io's attacks and recklessness are definitely to be feared.
A woman who calls Rey Mysterio her inspiration, she is well on her way to becoming the Rey of the women's division.
Io Sky is ready for this one to get underway.
And I hope you have the popcorn ready, ladies and gentlemen, because no other superstar puts on a show each and every time they step inside the ring like the genius of the sky, Io Sky.
For my money, Io is the best wrestler in the world today, male or female, and she'll no doubt prove that again in this match.
I'm willing to bet, though, that her opponent is looking to push her to the limit. She's already got a reputation for doing just that. I see no reason for her to step off the gas in this match.
Io has lost any control.
Haymaker after haymaker.
Boom.
No one is holding back here. Going all out. Ooh.
Neither competitor is backing down. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Drop kick.
Io Sky trying to bring the audience along. Set up in the corner. What is coming next? Scooped up.
She could end it here. Surprisingly quick kick out.
She's still alive and kicking. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, look at that scoop slam. Io is completely watch out.
Oh, the knees at the last second.
Boot to the midsection. Hoisted up. Running Liger bomb. What What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Clothesline.
Uh-oh. Her rally got cut off there. Multiple
brutal Shote strikes.
What a counter.
Big impact off the neck breaker.
And Sky felt the full force of that impact.
Yeah, but we all knew this was going to be a physical affair.
Has it hooked. Hit the lights. Catches the clothesline.
Oh, what a Spanish fly. Great counter. EO burst to the top rope.
Incoming.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation.
Clothesline. Gonna duck underneath. What a big back body drop. Gonna turn this thing around into a massive spine buster.
She is totally locked on her target.
Oh, jarring back elbow.
Taking things to the top rope.
Incoming.
Blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround.
Has it hooked. It's time to hit the lights.
And she's reeling now.
Now looking to build up a head of steam here. And a flying back elbow.
That could end Sky right now.
2. No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
The will of EO could never be put into question after kicking out of that predicament.
Big maneuver, executed perfectly, but still was not enough. EO's been on the receiving end for a bit now.
EO has to gather the energy to turn the tables. Into the cover.
2. And a big victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Mackenzie Mills.
A hard-earned victory from a superstar who we used to be accustomed to seeing do just that.
And we might need to get used to it again. Tonight, she looked like someone who's not just trying to climb, but to stay there.
You've worked hard to get to this point. Now finish your story.
Overcoming the odds to write her next chapter. It's the archetype.
The following contest is an Iron Woman match. Making her way to the ring from Baltimore, Maryland, Mackenzie Mills.
This woman has got the old school mindset. She shows up, puts in the works, and elevates the whole locker room.
The question is not whether she elevates the locker room. The question is, will the selfless, hard-working archetype get anywhere in this division?
The archetype has a long road behind her and a big challenge ahead. Already so many accolades for this woman, Bianca Belair.
And her opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
Belair looks poised to show off her eye-catching athletic abilities tonight.
Bianca would be a standout in any sport, but she truly shines inside the ring. Just astonishing pound-for-pound power from Belair.
Yeah, Bianca can match up with any opponent, no matter their size.
The bell is rung and the clock has started on this Iron Man match. Now it's all about scoring the most points.
Pinfall and submission.
But hold on, look at this, starting with a respectful handshake here.
It's a great gesture.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
Cover! And she gets the shoulders up.
Likely just trying to sap out some energy with that cover. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Release back suplex. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Slipping out of the way there.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage. Running Liger Bomb.
Countout rule is active as she heads to the floor.
Grabbing the good old kendo stick here.
Boot to the midsection. Hoist it up. Oh my God, superhuman power. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
Launching. Whoa, look out.
Like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just
taking off
all the way to the outside.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force.
Here we go.
Oh no, went big and pays for it.
Didn't think that one all the way through.
Coming up with a huge miss. Just like these letters. Is it all about pacing yourself in an Iron Man match? Saving something for the home stretch?
Certainly you want to be able to go the distance, but there is a fine line between pacing yourself and holding yourself back. If you have opportunities to do massive damage and push the momentum, you've got to take them, even if it means digging deep.
To a vulnerable position here. Oh, shot. Will this be enough? She gets a quick kick out there.
I can't believe there wasn't even a 1 count.
Uh-oh.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
And being first on the board to score in an Iron Man match is crucial. No telling what it's going to take to get the job done, but you've got to do it.
Crashing down. Cover. Is it enough? And she picks up the quick fall. Momentum now firmly in her favor. Neckbreaker. Slingshot Arabian press. Cover.
sending a huge message kicking out of that. Charging up in the corner. Oh, yes.
Flying back elbow. Does that finish Bianca off?
2 count. Now she kicked out.
What part of being DST don't people understand? I mean, Bianca Belair will take your bitch
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? She got the shoulders down. And she earns the fall.
She should let her actions do.
That's what she gets for turning her attention away from this match. K.O.D. Will Belair close this out? What's it going to take to put this match away?
And Bianca has to pull herself together, knowing that she was only a second away from earning the 3 count. Legs caught. Clothesline. Clothesline. Gonna duck underneath. What a big back body drop. Gonna turn this thing around into a massive spine buster.
Thrown down to the ground.
Into the cover. Getting a fall this early in the match. She's not messing around here.
Oh, could this be it?
Buster.
Glazed eyes on Belair now.
Is it enough? The cover. She's got the fall.
Neck breaker. Right in the crosshairs and ready to strike.
Flying back elbow. Belair wasn't ready. It could be over.
2. She's able to score a fall early here. Delivers the cross body. She's got it. Got her shoulders down. She breaks the ref's count.
She is still in this fight.
I am stunned by what we've seen from these women so far.
These competitors are redefining digging deep and giving your all.
Cover! 2. And she gets a fall in the early going.
Oh, God!
And the pressure on Bianca continues to mount.
Yeah, Belair struggling to find solution.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. We are now over the hump of what must be a tiring match.
This is where you want to be. Halfway through with these two are firing off on each other, man.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Bam! Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. What a maneuver!
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
Bullseye! And she's making her way to the top rope here.
Blast off!
Oh, got the knees up just in time.
Uh-oh.
Stomping on the toe. Easy way to get set up for a second time.
Driven down hard, directly on the head.
There's 2. She's able to score a fall early here. Ooh, what a damaging blow.
She's feeding off the WWE Universe now.
The damage is all catching up with her now.
Running on nothing but fumes now. But that's what you train for, man.
Oh, caught by the back elbow. And heading up top. Once more, setting it up. Frog splash.
Give it 5 stars. Bad spot for Belair.
And she earns the fall. Oof. And Belair is being broken down.
Yeah, somehow Belair has to turn the tide. It seems the entire WWE Universe is going to have to pick their jaws up off the floor after this match is over and done with.
Stiff knee lift.
Front face lock applied, hoisted up, suplex position, but planted with a Uranagi.
Now this is too much. I don't even know how she's still going here.
She is running on fumes. There's no way she's breathing in enough oxygen. She might have a few cracked ribs, maybe even a punctured lung. She should just lay down and let this end. Barbaric clubbing blow.
And she's tilting this fight in her favor.
Well-planned and well-executed attacks are making the difference for her.
Charging up in the corner. Oh, here we go.
With a flying back elbow.
That has to be the one that ends this.
2 count. She's got the fall. Planted with a neck breaker.
Front face lock applied, hoisted up, suplex position, but planted with a Uranagi.
This could do it! Kicks out after 1.
What a kick out! This match has been absolutely incredible. She's able to steer clear of that attack.
Planted neck first.
Only a quarter of a lot of time left as this Iron Man battle wages on.
And it would be a true miracle for anyone to come back from this deficit.
Oh, nice takedown. Oh, what a bridge. Kick out. She still has life.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Oh, wait a minute.
Getting muscled up for a vertical suplex. Oh, nimbly landing behind and chop block. Getting out of harm's way.
Big slam. Can she do it here? There it is. She scores the fall.
Trying to go for it again.
That'll rearrange those facial features. Will that overtake Bianca?
And she picks up the quick fall. Momentum now firmly in her favor. What a shoulder block. A slingshot Arabian press. Cover. There's 2. She scores a fall early in the match.
Bianca turned into a projectile there.
Love when she get in her opponent's face.
Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match.
Looking to the WWE Universe for a bit of a boost. Some might say she's pandering.
Completely missed the mark there.
Well, Bianca Belair, how's she going to finish her opponent off here? Oh, wow.
Big glam slam. Boom. Bianca, she's going for it. She's going for it. Oh, here we go.
She connects with a KO game.
Bianca can end this now.
An ineffective pin.
How is she kicking out like that at this point?
And you know, Belair loves the challenge, but this might be more than she ever expected.
This building is rocking right now.
Can you blame him? Nice takedown. Stack them up. She's able to get the fall here.
Well, that's not very sportswoman-like of her, is it?
Spinning heel kick. Not sure how much more Bianca Belair can take.
Yeah, man, she's going to need a miracle if she's going to turn this one around.
Crushing impact in the corner, and an elbow for good measure.
Moonsault. Is it enough? The
She's still going. She's ready for more.
Giving her opponent a piece of her mind here.
Lands hard. Here's a cover. Could be it.
No, she kicks out. How? Did you just see that? It looked like it was all over. She gets position in the corner.
Turning the tables.
Oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
Measuring it up one more time. Oh, from the top.
End of the line for Bella.
Stalking their opponent now. Looking to turn out the lights with a big
Flying back elbow.
There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
Two. Cheers the fall. Just like that, sent out of the ring. And you can put this singles match in the books. With every victory is clear, the archetype is not just back, she's evolving.
The archetype is back. The only question is whether she can find the fire needed to keep wins like this coming.
I'm hearing the chamber spots are filling up fast. Better jump on this match.
Fire in her eyes, purpose in her heart, the archetype.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making her way to the ring from Baltimore, Maryland, Mackenzie Mills.
She's walking into this ring, into this moment with purpose, not ego, and that's what makes her dangerous.
She's got to convince the world that she's really back before anyone uses the words dangerous and archetype in the same sentence.
She's earned her way back. Let's see if she can earn the victory.
The role model in the building. Everyone's thrilled. Even you, Cole.
I have cautious optimism.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Even Bayley's strongest critics and most bitter of rivals have to admit that Bayley is a sports entertainment history maker and a game changer.
I agree, Wade. We have our issues, but nobody can deny Bayley's passion for this business and her drive to become one of the all-time greats.
She arguably already is one of those greats. Bayley grew up idolizing WWE superstars like Eddie Guerrero and Lita, and now she's regularly in the same conversations as those legends and many, many others.
A bona fide future WWE Hall of Famer, no matter how you slice it. And you know the saying, beat you any day and twice on Sunday? That's more or less what a 2 out of 3 falls match is.
Well, the logic's sound to me. Anyone can get 1 win. You get 2 in 1 match, that's where real talent comes in.
And hold on a second, a nice display of fair play here.
Yeah, everyone loves sportsmanship. Let's just see how long things stay respectful here.
Kind of a jaded view of things. Obviously, there's a chance that things can get heated here, but these two competitors clearly realize that just comes with the territory.
You never see that coming. All tied up now.
Oh, my gosh.
A big forearm connects. Oof.
Boot to the midsection. Hoisted up. Running Liger bomb. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Down with a power bomb.
That was a power bomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
I think the fans actually cheered when Bayley took that hit.
She knows this is only the beginning, but there's more to come. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Counters!
Oh, 1 step ahead with the suplex.
Sent flying hard into the corner.
Vicious, aggressive attacks. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Blistering shoulder block. And Bayley's resolve might be wavering here.
If Bayley can just weather this storm, she'll be fine.
Bayley able to counter. Opportunity now for Bayley to capture some momentum.
That could be the table turner Bayley desperately needed.
Corey, is that first fall the most important one in a 2 out of 3 match?
Some people see it that way, but it's obviously the second fall that really counts. The first fall can be a confidence boost, but the second one is the one that gets your hand raised.
She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here.
Point of the elbow finds the mark. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Oh, what a slam.
Has to find a way out of this. And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go.
She's fired up. She's ready. Taking off.
And completely missed the mark.
Missing big there. Might have got a bit tangled in the ropes.
Didn't have it lined up. It's now paying for it.
And able to invade the offense.
Taking things back into the ring.
What a neck breaker.
Set in the corner. Ready to go.
Bang! Bayley got caught with all of it.
Cover! 2. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
Bayley's not showing any quit. It's impossible to challenge anyone's character when they kick out of that maneuver.
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall. Is it enough? The cover! Getting a fall this early in the match. She's not messing around here. That can make an opening for her.
Thumped with a big blow.
In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there. I think we know what's coming up.
To the midsection.
Bayley left an opening for the counter.
These two having an answer for everything.
Reciprocate.
Apple spot for Bayley.
Dropped right on the head.
Can that finish Bayley?
2. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Mackenzie Mills.
She stayed patient, executed with focus, and walked out with the result she came for.
That is what you want from someone trying to replant their flag. Discipline, focused aggression, and success.
Prove you belong in the chamber in this match.
Don't think that will get me in the chamber match. Got something else?
Overcoming the odds to write her next chapter. It's the archetype.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Baltimore, Maryland, Mackenzie Mills.
The archetype has been away for years. I certainly wondered if she'd come back at all.
You're not the only one, but now that she's returned, she'd better be ready, because this isn't the same division she left, and sentiment won't save her.
It's matches like this that she came back for. The storm is here. She's lived up to all her hype. Here is Jade Cargill.
Talking about being built like a superstar. I'm talking rope and stomping, grave digging destruction, man.
And her opponent from Vero Beach, Florida, Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill is the real deal, man. I'm talking about jaw-dropping physique. I'm talking show-stopping feats of strength. Oh, yes.
A superstar you can't help but pay attention to.
Jade passes that airport test and then some. She's a superstar, man, in every sense of the word. Appointment television. I like to call her, man.
Truly a must-watch talent. And we're beginning with Jade Cargill here.
The statuette. Jade Cargill is always performing at such a high level in the ring. Don't think there's anyone that works as hard as Jade does to perfect everything about her game.
It's always that constant demand for perfection that made Jade one of the top stars in the world. It's a high bar that she set for herself, but she doesn't seem to have any trouble reaching it.
However, is she as hungry for this win as her opponent is? Because when we look across the ring, I don't know if I've seen a hungrier superstar in quite some time. You can see it in her eyes. She's come into this match with a chip on her shoulder and something to prove.
Running Liger bomb. Hit hard and straight into the pin.
And she kicks out.
Going for that cover early, making the competition expand that energy. Good strategy.
Sent into the corner. Wicked clothesline.
Ooh. Well-placed elbow drop.
Momentum is running away from Cargill.
Jade has to trust her instincts at this point. Boot to the midsection. Hoisted up. Running Liger bomb.
And it looked like Jade wasn't able to defend against that.
Risking it all.
What a
here.
crossbody.
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money.
Check this out. Windmill gutbuster.
Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Rising up, she has no idea of the trauma headed her way. Hitting the senton with force.
And she's been put completely on defense here.
She's taking an absolute beating right now. She might be in trouble.
Cinches up the arm in a series of boots. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Well, that's not very sportswoman-like of her, is it?
She's looking to end her right now. Ooh. She's coming to, and she's not going to like what comes next.
Oh, God. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Cinches up the arm in a series of boots. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Jade Cargill. Oh, my God. You just got
With Jaded, Cargill has her staring at the lights.
Kicked out at one. Even the ref can't believe it.
How the hell are they going to kick out of that so fast, man?
But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon. Caught in a bad spot.
Face first impact.
A wild look in her eye. Choke slam. She's facing some real pushback here. What a way to get out of that one.
Boot to the midsection. Hoisted up. Running Liger bomb.
Gosh.
Just firing off on each other. Ooh. Man, they're really weighing into each other.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Oh. No quit these two. Not at all.
Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
Well-aimed strike.
Taken down with a body slam. Making way toward the top rope.
This could do it.
From the heavens.
Dodges out of the way.
Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing, hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night.
You just got jaded.
Has Jade settled this?
And right into the cover.
There's two. What a kick out at two.
Just when we thought it was all over, managing to stay alive.
You got to give a lot of credit here, withstanding what has taken out many other competitors.
Oh, back elbow. Ouch, look what that did to Cargill's face. Roll from the top. Oh, great elevation. And that can keep Jade down.
Shoulders are down. What a kick out. She's not done yet.
There is simply no denying this woman's toughness. The fact that she was somehow just able to kick out proves that now more than ever.
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you've tried to... From the corner.
Oh, just clobbering away here. This right here is how you get it done.
And that was... Here's the bang. Will Cargill recover? What a win.
Here is your winner, Mackenzie Mills.
A hard-earned victory from a superstar who we used to be accustomed to seeing do just that.
And we might need to get used to it again. Tonight, she looked like someone who's not just trying to climb, but to stay there.
You won in the chamber match? Try to win this first.
I want to put my best foot forward, and that's not it. What else do you have? That's a huge match, but the timing isn't right. Can we try something different?
The crowd welcomes a woman who's battled back for moments like this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Baltimore, Maryland, Mackenzie Mills.
This woman has got the old school mindset. She shows up, puts in the works, and elevates the whole locker room.
The question is not whether she elevates the locker room. The question is, will the selfless, hard-working archetype get anywhere in this division?
The archetype has a long road behind her and a big challenge ahead.
The world of sports entertainment has just become a lot more glamorous. Blake Monroe came to WWE with a lot of glamour and hype and has lived up to every bit of it. From the moment she stepped foot in NXT, she established herself as the main event championship caliber star we all knew she would be.
I won't dispute any of that, Corey, but does she have to be so rude about it?
Well, she's been nothing but nice to me. It's probably because you're the exact opposite of glamorous.
And her opponent, from London, England, Blake Monroe.
A devilish look in her eyes, as per usual.
Blake Monroe is ready to get this match going.
Blake Monroe is glamorous, man. Powerful, gifted, but she's also vain and thinks she's better than everybody else. That's not going to make you many friends.
Luckily, I don't think friends are what Blake Monroe is looking for here in WWE. Besides, she always has her own reflection to keep her company.
Let's not make the mistake of overlooking her competition, though. Across the ring, we have a superstar with a rock-solid resume and battle-proven talents in the ring. You better be at your very best if you want to take her on in the ring. Set up in the corner now.
In the corner, and an elbow for good measure.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash! She's had a lot thrown her way already.
She's got to let it roll off her back and forge ahead.
Well, there she goes. Look at this! A slingshot cross body!
Flying out of the ring like a rocket.
Packing some jet fuel on that one.
Sky high. Good Lord, taking flight.
Betting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize. Oh! Consecutive attacks keeping Monroe off her game.
You gotta wonder what this does to Blake's confidence.
Lands a timely reversal. Monroe's pushing back now.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Blake.
Swapping some big-time swings here.
No wonder's holding back here. Going all out.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Man, they're really laying it into each other.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
This can't bode well. What a face buster. This could end Monroe right now.
What's next could stop Monroe once and for all.
Beautiful seated senton.
Giving her opponent a piece of her mind here. Well,
uh-oh.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Avoids the clothesline and turns it into a pin. Late in this one and not even a one count.
Oh, merciless knee to the face.
I don't know how much more damage can be done now.
Hard to not reach a place of desperation at this point. This just may be the only way to survive this match now.
Styles clash.
Placing her against the turnbuckle here.
Ooh. Stops that offense from connecting. And that canceled out Monroe's offense. Heavy impact. Set in the corner. Ready to go. Flying back elbow.
This could end Monroe right now.
From the top.
Oh, that was a severe miscalculation.
Taken down by the neck. From behind. Textbook neck breaker. Arm wrench. Oh, blocks the punch. Oh!
Needed a face. What impact. This could be for the win. She doesn't even get a count of one.
She wasn't even down for one.
Kick to the body. Double underhook into a DDT. Did Blake get all of it?
Oh, into the pin attempt. We have just witnessed next level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop that?
Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. Now she's asking, what more can I do?
Once again, the women of WWE have this crowd stunned with their raw determination.
It is win at all costs in that ring. She's not ready for this to be over, I guess.
Using the sharp point of the elbow. She's rallying the crowd behind her.
Boot to the midsection. Hoisted up. Running Liger bomb. Look out. Slingshot somersault plancha.
A huge risk, but an even bigger reward.
Slam down hard.
This is it. This is that moment. We're all seeing an all-time classic right here.
Oh, yikes. A stomp to the guts.
Consecutive attacks keeping Monroe off her game.
Perhaps Blake needs to go back to the drawing board.
Look out below.
Slingshot cross body.
The next level accuracy needed to hit that move cannot be understated.
And the body control, just amazing athleticism. Heading to the top turnbuckle now. Look out. Bang! Are you kidding me?
This is troublesome for Blake.
2. And a major victory in her career tonight.
Here is your winner, Mackenzie Mills.
With every victory is clear, the archetype is not just back. She's evolving.
The archetype is back. The only question is whether she can find the fire needed to keep wins like this coming.